In 1974, Congress passed the Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention Act, which had as its goal, in part, to prohibit the commingling of serious juvenile offenders with juveniles accused of non-criminal offenses. Of the hundreds of thousands of children locked up in juvenile detention centers across the country annually, the majority are not charged with serious crimes, and many are not charged with any crime at all.
Friday. Friday, come on. Come on, Friday.
Good paper, John. You'll get your A on this.
Do you remember when we first came to this cabin, Chris?
You were 5 years old. What can you remember?
Roof slats missing. The windows are broken. Doors hanging off their hinges. You carried me up the roof. You gave me a hammer. And I helped you fix it. And we've been working together ever since. Parsons Brothers. Haven't we?
Okay, what's going on?
There's water in the creek. The runoff started.
It's that warm breeze from the southwest.
Yeah, it'll be melting the snow in the high passes, and you'll be going up to the mountain ranches.
As soon as we bring in the rest of beasts under string.
Let's not go with you this time, Chris.
Damn if you don't have a head full of water.
Friday and I could be a real help. You know we can. I mean, I can bust those buck jumpers as good as you can.
Turn it off, will you?
Look, you gotta bust horses for a dozen ranches. You're late getting started. It's gonna take you to August. And I got 3 weeks left of school. You can speak to Miss Morgan. I can take my exams.
I spoke to Miss Morgan. We leave on Saturday.
Do you mean it? You mean it?
Whatever gave you the idea I wasn't putting you to work?
Yeah!
Get off of me! Damn, you're rank!
I got my bedroll. I'll get it down.
You still got B. Saunders' horses to cut. They got some green broncs in that herd. You take it serious.
Shoot, guy.
Shoot, guy. Listen to him. Those Mustangs know the tricks.
Yeah, they don't know everything.
They know a lot.
You sleep? I said you asleep?
No, I think I'm dead.
Very right over there. Poor Chris Parsons. Died without a friend in the morning.
That's 16 I owe you across your tail.
How come?
It's your birthday sometime around here. I've got to give you something.
Why don't you just give me that new saddle?
Because you never sit a saddle long enough to justify the expense. That's how come.
Sure. Just because I have to break the boneheads are too tough for you? Come on, let's break another one.
Break the whole damn string if you want. I'm quits.
Come on, let's get these hammerheads out of the way.
You're running on fumes, John.
Chris, the sooner we do, we can get the supplies and break for the high country. 2 days early, maybe.
Your fleece jacket's on my saddle. Put it on. It'll be night in a couple hours.
No horse is gonna take me that long.
Getting a little cocky, aren't you? That's a pretty raw animal, John.
Getting old on me, Chris?
Old is smart. I'm taking this one.
Whoa! Break him, Chris. Get Chris! Chris! Chris. You jerk. Chris! Go on. Chris. My brother's dead.
You're gonna ask the county to bury Chris Parsons in a pauper's field?
Chris had friends all over this basin, but that didn't stop him from being a saddle bum. Let some of his good friends put on a fancy funeral.
I'll be back in an hour with an ambulance. Drive John back to his cabin.
No, you're not gonna do that.
B.
That kid ain't my problem, and you ain't gonna stick me with problems that ain't mine.
B, he's only a boy.
I'm selling that cabin.
What the hell for?
I'm putting you on notice, Will. I'm taking possession.
That cabin was in such bad shape, even the drifters wouldn't stay there. Chris and John fixed it up. They made a home. They've been living there for 10 years. B, you can't!
You stay out of this, Pops. Let the sheriff do his job. I want him out of there, Will. That place is mine. Everything in it.
All right. I'll be back in an hour. The snow's not too deep. I'll take them off your hands. Get on off that horse, boy. There you go.
Thanks.
Yeah, I have a son.
Casey?
I want you to read this first and then sign it.
What is it?
I, John Parsons, did on this date, May 10th, 1974, deliberately burned down a home owned by B. Saunders, value $5,000. On the same day, I did steal and abscond with B. Saunders Sorrell, valued $3,400.
No, that's stupid.
Look, just sign it.
Friday is my horse. My brother gave her to me.
I killed my brother. What?
That's the rear of 710 East 7th Street. Other unit received 12TL55 on a follow-up. 6L15, OK 7. 1L51, repeat your message.
Open it. Chris was going to give you that for birthday present. He had the jeweler make up the inscription before he died. Read it.
To John. My brother. My best friend.
Go on.
And the Parsons with the best of all our pasts.
You got roots here, boy. Your people fought for everything, and they never gave up. Just remember who you are.
She didn't used to be like this. You know that well. She brought Chris and John their first meal. The day they came here, she bought John that sleeping bag in the tent, remember? It was after her own runaway. Her only boy took off and went. Came the bitterness.
Stay out of this, Pops.
Sorry, Mom. B, I want to talk to you. You don't give a damn about that cabin.
Whose side you on, anyway?
And that horse belongs to John. Everybody knows that. Chris bought it from you.
It was my horse until it was paid up, and it wasn't. He stole it. I figured all along that kid might jump his track. You never knew about Chris, and he taught that boy what he knew.
Chris Parsons worked for you for 10 years. What the hell are you so froze up about?
That kid stuck me without a cabin. You're stuck with making him pay for it.
B, these are felony charges. You're putting that boy in front of a judge. Hold up, damn it!
I didn't steal Friday. My brother gave her to me.
Yes, but how did he pay for it, John?
If he would break 45 of Mrs. Saunders' horses.
Did he do that?
Yeah, all but 5.
Well, then he did not fully reimburse Mrs. Saunders for the purchase price. So, technically, the horse was not yet yours.
Your Honor, I think the state can recommend that the grand larceny charges be dropped.
John, do you understand? See, we don't try juveniles the same way we try adults. In the first place, there's not going to be a jury because the law says it is up to the judge to decide what to do with a child when a crime is committed. Do you understand that? In your case, it's pretty obvious that you set fire to Mrs. Saunders' cabin and rode away with her sorrel. Now, is that right, John?
I could get a job, and I could pay back Mrs. Saunders for all the damages.
How could you do that?
Well, I mean, I've worked on practically every ranch in the basin. I mean, they can tell you. I mean, I do stock as good as any.
Well, John, that's not the only issue here. I mean, who would take care of you?
Well, Casey said that I could live with him, and my teacher, Miss Morgan, too.
The welfare rules are very explicit. I cannot place you in foster care unless the parents are licensed by the state. That means a couple.
Well, I could live with one of the ranchers. I mean, they're all at the funeral. I'm sure I could be put up by one of them.
Casey, will you take John out to lunch for me, please?
Yes, sir.
So, we are now down to the nut cutting, huh? The boy has no relations to take care of him. The ranchers are out. And the foster homes in these counties, there's not many of them. Would you like some coffee?
No, thanks, Your Honor.
No, thanks.
So, where do we go from here?
Well, Denison was built for incorrigible offenders. Sierra Mesa, now that's out of state, but the
A reformatory?
governor sent a new superintendent up there. Read about him, David Royce. Young, humane ideas?
Why, I know.
Well, you can't send him to Sierra Mesa if you drop the charges. And you can't send him home because he's got no family.
And you can't find a foster home because of the charges. And you can't send him to jail unless he's convicted of the charges. And who the hell wants that anyway?
I do not want to send an impressionable, pliable boy into what could be a destructive, damaging environment.
Simple fact is, Your Honor, we have no other way of taking care of him.
John, I've tried to consider all the options open in this case. And I regret that I must find you guilty of willful and malicious destruction of private property. So you will be committed to the Boys Industrial School at Sierra Mesa.
No.
For an indeterminate period, not to exceed the attainment of your 18th birthday. I will direct Mrs. Groves to make the necessary arrangements.
Why? 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 Why?
Hey, officer! Hey, officer! Hey, officer! You can put the handcuffs on me if it'll make you feel better. You'll use them later. The handcuffs won't you? I wouldn't want to walk in naked.
Drop them off at the ad building. We'll take it from there.
Okay, boys.
Step out one at a time. Watch your head there.
All right, boys. Let's keep the line straight. Let's move along.
Cottages 1, 5, and 8 file up for school. Cottages 1, 5,
Let's go.
and 8
Straighten it
file
up.
for school.
Hey, cowboy, let's go. Come on. Move it up.
Come take my place? Hey, guard, she said 10 days.
Move around here, boys. Go to the door and stop. All right, let's get the cuffs.
My name is Mr. Royce. Welcome to Sierra Mesa Boys Industrial School. I'm the superintendent. You will be spending the next 2 days in the admissions cottage, taking tests, getting your physical examinations and haircuts, and taking a tour of the facility. Our educational counselor will review your test scores and transcripts and will place you appropriately in our school and work program. Clothing will be issued, and if cared for properly, it'll last. Now, if you require a new issue before the appropriate time, the cost will come out of your weekly allowance.
Allowance? You mean we get clothes and money?
Tyrone, I will give you a chance to ask any questions you want when I'm finished. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Every boy starts here with a clean slate. Don't mess up. Don't fight. Don't run away. If anything goes wrong, tell your social worker, your cottage parent. As a last resort, you can come to me. Now, are there any questions? Good. Cooperate and you won't have any trouble. All right. Good luck.
Keep your seats.
Tom?
Yes, sir.
There's a new boy named Parsons just coming in. He's a country boy. He's real green, real bright, and he's big. He could draw a lot of attention to himself. I want you to help me out. I want you to take him around, stick with him a bit.
They're ready, David.
Yeah, okay.
Next. Next. Then forward.
Those seal heads of yours ought to shine real nice if you try to run. You get your hair cut first thing so we can get the lice out of your head so you don't spread them all over the hill. After you leave here, you get showered and sprayed. Ow! Hurting me. Tick you, little punk. I'm only telling you because the new boy Roy says we gotta relate to you little shoots.
Hey, I said you're hurting me.
And that's what happens when you move your head. Now, let me tell you, if you ever sass me again... You keep him away from me. If he lays one hand on me, I'll have him shipped to the penitentiary. I'm warning you.
Rinse. All right, towel off. Get your clothes. You kid over here.
Come on, all right, I'm going. Hey, I'm only trying to explain, man.
Leave your hands off me.
Dry off over there. Here. It's okay, man. Dry off and I'll tell you to get the rest of your clothes. How old are you?
16. What is that?
It's gold, dude. Scrounge, cigarette butts. It can keep you from getting cut. You're a big one for 16. I doubt they put you in the 15 to 16 cottage. I bet you end up in the rat shack with me. 17 to 18s? Some of them is 19 and 20.
So?
Hey, you act like that's no big deal, man. Listen, I work in the superintendent's office. I know all about you. I'm 17 now. I've been here since I was 12. My mama left me, and I got kind of crazy, you know? No fosters would take me. Then they labeled me a runaway. And then they shipped me. It was all legal, just like yours. You know, I'm telling you this because Most of the boys here are like that. But the rest of them, pure mean. They're real sickies, man. Like this Chaser Fitch. You're gonna walk in there, a big kid with that bullet head of yours, and act bad, and they're gonna want to prove a few things.
Nobody lays a hand on me. If that's what they want, you just let me know.
That ain't what they want. Come on.
East perimeter's clear here. I'm headed up the front gate. Over.
10-4. Lights out, 5 minutes to head count. Lights out, 5 minutes to head count.
Stop rocking, man. Me and Laughing Boy was talking about going to Mexico and looking around.
Lights out. That's it, let's go. Come on, get out of those covers. Get in there, boys. Let's go.
What are you in for, Tyrone?
Purse snatching, breaking and entering, 3 parole violations. And don't forget pandering.
What's pandering?
Like pimping.
You are a pimp?
Nah, a pimp drives a huge car and wears shiny clothes. I pandered, kind of learning the business.
How many women did you pander for?
Just my mama.
Cottages 2, 4, and 7, file up for school. Cottages 2, 4, and 7, file up for school.
Come in. Remain standing, please. Your test scores don't mean a thing to me, Parsons. They don't make you better than anyone else in here. If you were smart to begin with, you wouldn't be here.
No, sir. What they told me, I mean, what she said was that if I worked real hard, I could go to college, which is really what I'd like to do here.
Save it for Royce. I've heard it. You're nothing to start here. You're nothing to finish. You're here to do one thing: make my life easy. Good morning, Angela.
Look at this one.
Gabe said you wanted to see me before class.
Thanks, Angela. Coffee?
Give me a
We got a quiz, huh?
It's a book report.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Yeah, I view it as a personal challenge when they think that Nurse Ratched is a hero.
Hang in there, will you, Angie?
Harvard hasn't called.
Take a look at this.
John Parsons.
Try to create a good situation for him. Let's push him to his potential, as unpopular as that might be here. They're stonewalling me up in the Capitol, and I've got to deal with that insanity. I'm counting on you. This kid came in here intact. Let's keep him intact.
Could you wait outside, please? John Parsons, take a seat, please. You're a very bright boy, John. You can sit, please. Okay, let's just go on. I am Miss Brannon. The boys that I work with are a new program here. Mr. Royce and I feel that there are kids here that really want an education. Although there are people here who don't agree with that and don't like it. If you're serious, I promise you'll get something out of this place. And if you're not, you can just lay back with the rest of them and swat flies. That's what you want, isn't it? You want college.
I don't know.
Come on. Talk to your high school teacher, Miss Morgan. She said you were one of the best students she's ever had. You wanted to learn.
Well, I used to.
So tell me.
My brother and I used to talk about it. College.
She told me about your brother. I'm sorry, John, truly. She said he was a wonderful man and you were a lot like him.
Sounds pretty dumb, though.
Tell you what's dumb. It'd be real dumb if I spend the next 3 years teaching you about Walt Whitman and geometry. And then you go become a short order cook. That's dumb.
He was really good with animals, my brother. He never had any training. He there were no veterinarians in the basin. Just one regular doctor. Well, people used to bring their stock to him all the time. He knew a lot of Indian remedies.
So that's it, huh? You want to be a Cheyenne medicine man?
No, a veterinarian. He wanted me to be a veterinarian.
Thanks. Wasn't so hard, was it?
Hey, how you doing?
Super Honky, how you been?
All right.
How's old Gabby doing? I sure do miss those long talks with Joy.
He's doing fine. He's not saying very much, though.
Tell him old Tyrone says hi.
I will. I'll tell him.
Gotta go.
Or I'll tell him hi from the smartest little cat in town.
All right, you, let's go.
All right, thanks a lot.
Where the hell you been, man? It's been looking all over for you. What's the matter with you? Wasn't easy.
What do you got?
He was in jail in Mexico. Burned down a house and stole a horse.
How'd you get that?
From Tom Morris told me to look out for the guy.
Tom looks out for nobody but himself. You know that.
Stole a horse. He almost put Oliver through his mirror.
The barb.
Take the needle out of your arm. You're dreaming. Okay, he was really coming at him. I mean, Oliver's lucky he's not dead. Did you see it? Jason, I'm telling you, I got it from Tom. He was there. Honeycutt came within an inch of throwing this guy in the hole. What's the matter? All of a sudden, Hermit, you ain't making no jive remarks, are you? Word's around. He's gonna crowd you.
Hey, don't work so hard down there. We're working, man. We're working our butts off. That's all we do. Give me a break.
Well, he's got a lot to learn. They don't teach you when you come up here on the bus. What's this man's name?
Parsons.
Parsons.
Boy's got style. That's for sure. Trying to rise above his circumstances. I say we find out where we are with this cowboy.
Let's move him around. Let's dance with him, huh? So, how do you want to chase him?
Let's move Phillips up.
Phillips?
Yeah, it's your show, boys. Don't mess up.
Security, lock it up for the night. Security, lock it up for the night.
They're looking for you. They got fed late, Mr. Halsey. Come on, bring him in.
You're all yours, Halsey. See you tomorrow.
You do your studying over there.
Get out of the way.
Got the TV, the beds, Parsons. Help. You got storage space on the sides and up top. You put your personal belongings in there. Come on.
You heard the man? Move. Hey, dig on these two. Hey, hit me.
Bathroom?
How about some scrounge time? How about another one? How about another one? You got a match?
No.
I understand that's a specialty of yours. So says our friend Tom. Don't get nervous on account of me, Tom. You done your job for Royce, you done your job for me. I know weasels don't take sides. Chase a Fitch.
John Parsons.
Where you from?
Mexico.
Mexico. I went through there one time. Just hitchhiked there, stayed an hour and left. Show the dummy around. I'll take the cowboy. Get out. This is a shower room. You want to be very careful. It's the only place you can't be seen. Country boy like you don't stand a chance unless he's got good parents. I thought they were supposed to be okay. I'm not talking about Halsey. See, cottage parents aren't good or bad. They're just there. Why don't you come to our party tonight? A lot of people be there.
Hey.
He asked you for 40 cents a week protection yet?
No?
He will. I've taken his crap long enough. Comes to me again. Someone's gonna get hurt. You fight. Or one way or the other, you disappear.
Check this out.
Hey, check this out, check this out. Do it! Hey, man, how you doing? Right, you got something for me? No, I'm trying.
Come on, harder. Harder. Lay it in.
Yeah, just
What are you doing?
hey.
Hard.
Good chase.
Hey, come here, check this out.
Yeah.
All cottages, lights out in 5 minutes. Lights out in 5 minutes. All of you, stand next to your men and be quiet. Come on, move. Settle down. If I have to call for help tonight, some of you will be in lockup. That's better? Now, let's say our prayers.
Amen.
Amen.
All right, hit those cribs and get to sleep.
Don't forget the party, boys!
Cut the lip service. You there on the far wall. Lay down and go to sleep.
Put it down, dummy. Go to sleep. Come on, man.
Now, boy. I said lay down.
Down, man.
Hit the floor. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Shake it up there. Come on. Here we go. Get those showers, man. We're on fresh clothes. Come on. Come on, everybody up.
Breakfast at the
Hit
hour.
the floor. Hit the
Johnny,
floor.
1,
Don't just look at me. Move. Let's go.
7,
Everybody up.
breakfast at the
Come
hour.
on. In the showers. Come on, move. What's the matter here? Oh, is that it, Phillips? Are you sick? Walk it off. Come on, get up.
I got you, boy. Come on, I got you. Easy. Easy. Who knows what happened here? Who raped Phillips? Who raped this boy? Chaser, take charge. I gotta get this kid to the infirmary.
Yes, sir.
Easy, son.
Will somebody give me a hand with the rope?
Let's go.
Come on, move. You heard him. Let's go. Move it out. Move it. Come on, move it. Heard him. Come on. Time, boy. Move.
Shoving me. Come on. Stop it. Come on, move it out. You touch me.
Welcome. We'll meet up at breakfast and share some grease. Okay?
Come on, move. Let's go. Going. Move it.
How could they do that? Keep your voice down, man. Don't you know this whole damn thing is a show for you?
How could they do that? I mean, how could they put Chaser in charge?
Because Chaser is the only cat in this cottage who can keep a lid on all these guys. Chaser is power, man. And that is something these cottage parents can't have enough of.
You go along with it?
I don't go along with it. I don't not go along with it. You understand? Tour's over, man.
Get in front of him! Come on, will ya? Come on, keep a hold of him. Come on, get him in the pen. Come on, stop him, come on. All right, Conway, do it, all right.
Way to go, dude. It's all right. That was great.
Should have been here last month before guys went out.
Over the fence?
No. Throw it.
Really?
It's easy to do. It's just hard to stay out, you know, because there's no place to hide in the hair and stuff. This one guy made it.
Where'd you go?
I don't know. I haven't had a place to stay since I was 10, so why should I start worrying about it now, right? Yeah.
Where'd you grow up?
Foster's. My mom had all these guys. It was a sex thing, you know? A couple of them with me. So, school found out about it and they put me in homes.
What was that like?
It was okay, I guess. You know, unless you didn't like something, they get kind of weird. This one guy threw me down a flight of stairs, so I ran. They put me someplace else. They finally ran out of places.
You know, I don't get it.
Get what?
I don't get it.
Get what?
How could you be one of Chaser's goons?
What are you talking about, man?
Just what I said. How could you rape Mickey Phillips? I mean, how could you go along with that?
Let me explain it to you this way. Well, you see that over there?
Over there by the truck.
What? Look, let me show you.
What are you doing? What are you staring at? Get your ugly faces out of here!
Take it easy.
Man, you can't go around shooting your mouth off like that in front of the others. I had to hit you. Damn!
You two, stay right there. Close it.
I didn't do anything.
Get up against the wall. Get your hands behind it. Spread your feet. I'm not interested in whose fault it was, partner. You're rattling my peace of mind. You're shaking up my house. Nose to that wall, partner. Till morning, partner.
Whoa, check out his back, man.
do you like? John, Johnny, John boy. Would you be my brother? We could be brothers. They make you nobody here. Nobody cares. Listen, with me, you'll always be somebody. Because I can give you that, because I like you. We're family. Take care of each other and look out for each other. Because it's the only way guys like you and me can make it, John. I know there's nothing left for you to go back to. There's nothing left. It's totally here. Guys gotta have a family, man. That's all there is. Night.
John, let's go.
What for?
John, come with me. You could have slept in the hole last night. You know about fighting. I let you sleep in your own bed, but there's only so much I can do.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I'm trying to make things a little different for you here, but you know that works two ways.
What do you want from me?
I want the boy that's on that file. The one who came through the doors. Now, why aren't you in Miss Brannon's class? Look, John, I want to help. But all you've done ever since you set foot in this place, you put one of our staff members against the wall. You get in a fight that nearly puts you in the hole, and you reject your teacher, the one sanctuary I've set up for you. Now, you got to tell me what is going on with you.
Mr. Royce? Mr. Royce?
In here. Mr. Royce, we've got an emergency down at the infirmary. Later.
Doctor, I'm not getting a response.
What happened? New thrills. I've got a 9-year-old I've just pulled out of convulsions and a 12-year-old who'll be coming down about a week from Thursday.
Why, from what?
Into the light.
Glue sniffing.
Can you see the light? Doctor.
Which one of your kids is running your cottage?
Glue.
Get off it, Tyrone. We just shipped 2 boys from your cottage to the state hospital. And the doctor says one of them could be a basket case for the rest of his life. Now, you tell me where it's coming from.
What do you mean?
What I mean is that at 4'6", you've already taken over a cottage. Your teacher tells me you spend less than an hour a day in class, the rest of the time in the discipline room. Now, your social worker thinks that you're the most abused, fragile, and sensitive child since Oliver Twist. And what I mean is that you're playing this place for all the sweet milk you can get. Now, do you know what I mean?
I don't know the names, Mr. Royce. I just know some of the guys got these girly magazines.
I don't want to hear you rap about the magazines. I'm concerned with the glue.
There ain't been a boy right to my cottage since I took over. How come you think that happened? How you think we protect ourselves against the big guys? You run this place, so tell me.
Tyrone, you're not alone. You know, I can help.
I know helpers, Mr. Royce. I've had a life of them. Helpers need to know they're helping, that's all.
Now, you listen to me, little man. You're making the glue. It's coming out of your cottage. I want to know how, and, buddy, I want to know who.
I wouldn't snitch on nobody. My life depended on it. I won't do it. I won't tell. I can't. I gotta live in this place. I gotta make it the best I can. See, you pack up every day and go home. But I gotta stay and watch the babies cry and suck their thumbs and wet their beds every night.
2 little boys, Tyrone, one almost dead. It stops, and it stops right here.
What the hell are you doing here? And how'd you get in?
Listen, I just wanted to,
I don't care what you want. See, we got rules here. Nobody in at night.
Look, since you're new here, you keep your mouth shut and I'll let you keep your job. How's that?
David, listen, it was sleeting up at the Capitol. We looked outside, we were really shocked to see the mess up, but we decided to get in the car and go for it. So, I think you can understand the importance of this to the governor.
You know how many boys in this place have never been convicted of a serious crime? They don't belong here.
Saying all this in a speech in front of a Catholic women's organization is...
Wait till you hear my next one.
What the hell do you hope to accomplish?
They're children, George. Children put in correctional facilities for being neglected, runaways from abuse, abandoned children.
We're working on it. You know there have been positives.
You act like it's now or never.
There are some states leaving us in the dust, caring, progressive. You know those words? Listen, I got 5 new boys in here today. 3 of them don't belong here. This one, you ought to read his file. For him, it's now or never.
We're hacking through red tape just as fast as we can.
We've increased your staff.
What, with unemployed farmers? Look, I've got 2 social workers for over 200 boys. I've got no budget for qualified teachers. One. I met her when I walked in this place. Look, George, please. I need experts, professionals.
David, don't.
David me! I've called, I've written, it's stonewalled. You tell me why.
Well, it's hard to answer that the way we'd like to, and the way I know you'd like for us to answer it, because that's precisely what we're working on.
All right, now there's this kid, a 6-year-old boy named Adam.
Look, let me speak as a person. I got kids of my own.
You're gonna hear this. 6 years old. His sister is raped by their father. His 12-year-old sister. The authorities pick up Adam, his father and sister. The court puts them in jail for 3 months. And they're 3 months in jail, a county jail, waiting for some kind of disposition, trying to find some place to put the children, some homes that would take them. They couldn't. Adam and his sister would go outside on the grass to play. So they charged them with violating a court order, and Adam, the little 6-year-old, is brought here. Bizarre? It happened.
Okay, David, I'll tell you what. For the record, you really haven't been standing here for the past 20 minutes intimidating us and burying our noses in the sand. We've really been having a discussion about proper procedures.
All right, I'll tell you what. Why don't you fellas go home, have a nice little drink. Right here. This is the record.
I'm open. Come on, let me have it. Give it up. In your face. All in. Over here, go.
Imagine that. Mountain boy gonna head for the hills. Well, there's all kinds of things that go with that, my man. A few years ago, they found a runaway frozen on top of a roof. Another one got chewed up by the dogs. And that's better than if they catch you. You know, I'll tell you about it someday. Listen, man. You just gotta learn the lines that go with this. I mean, the power rollers, little respect is what they want. You just let them think they can dump on you is all. You just pay a little price, give up a little. Don't try to be so damn special.
Yeah, I hear they raise a lot of sheep around here.
Who needs you, man?
Hey, Tyrone, what's happening?
Grab him. Let's go. Come on. Shut up! Hello, little man.
What'd you say, big man? What's that for?
You been talking to Royce?
Yes, sir.
Was that glue still coming?
What do you take me for? I got a little dignity.
You got some more responsibilities, little boy.
I want to talk to you to be honestly truthful.
Well, then let's just walk right inside.
Wait a minute. We can talk right here. We can talk right here, man.
Is that glue still coming? Huh?
Of course, man. I got responsibilities. Give me some respect, you know.
Chaser. It's been a while, man, huh?
7 days in the hole, no problem.
How is it?
Home brew. Better than the two.
Yeah?
Who told you to hit the cowboy with a shot?
No, he went for me, man.
I don't care. You hear me? I don't care. I'm trying to reel him in, and now he's staring at holes in the fences. You can consider yourself gone.
No, Chaser. I'll get killed.
We all got hang-ups, boys.
Chaser, please. Look, Chaser.
You got 30 minutes.
Oh, no.
I don't want to see your face around here anymore. You understand me?
Security, we're all clear over here. Headed back your way, over. We're under.
See, what did I tell you? It's totally here. Try and spell it out for some guys, but they just never learn.
Come on, cowboy. Come on, you do it. It's Dennis in the Grave Arm Motel. Just like boys, come on! It's prison, brother.
Cowboys, let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, you always do that. You trying to tell me something? What you trying to say? Quiet? You telling me to be quiet? Stronger than quiet? Shut up? You telling me to shut up, ain't you? You spoke to me, Joy, and I understood you.
Tyrone. Bad move, little man.
Say something else, Joy. Do you know any more? Glaze that sucker on. Paint those tires white. Tyrone's in business, man. My Pimpmobile.
Tyrone?
We gotta talk, little man.
Nail polish remover?
Makes a good base. They start.
How did
with
they get this?
Tyrone Roosevelt. He stole it from his first grade teacher.
So that's why he got so interested in school all of a sudden. Where is he?
Machine shop. He asked to be transferred.
Holy God, isn't that Chaser's detail?
Yeah.
He's gonna think Tyrone snitched on him.
Narked on me, didn't you?
Somebody stole it. I did what you said.
You're giving me a headache, little man.
Please, don't kill me.
Kill you? Who are you gonna kill you? You're just gonna blow some bubbles, that's all.
Use the hoses. Can you handle him?
Watch yourself, watch yourself. Hey, come on, put it down. Easy, hurt somebody. Hey, out, down. Easy, man. Get off.
Joey.
Come on, man, watch it.
Joey. Give me the pipe, Joey. Joey. Come on. Joey.
Tell me about Dennison.
I think I should go get David Royce.
Why? He doesn't know who I am. Or what I am. Nothing.
John.
Chaser runs this place, not Royce. He put Joey in the hole, and he put Tyrone in the hospital.
You told me you wanted to go to college. You said maybe become a veterinarian. That's what your brother wanted.
My brother's dead.
But not what he taught you.
Doesn't work here. I'm nothing. I'm a bed, and I'm bad, and I'm nothing.
That's not true.
Then why am I here?
You were put in this place for the wrong reason. And people started telling you were worthless, and you're starting to believe it. You know better than that. You know who you are. And we can work through this.
What works is Chaser.
5 minutes to head count. Cottage 4, 5, 6, and 7 to exercise.
Take it
5
easy.
minutes to head count. Cottages 4, 5, 6, and 7 to exercise.
How you feeling this morning, partner?
Feeling fine, Chaser. Seeing things a lot more clearly.
That's good, kid. That's real good.
I think I'm ready to talk.
Now, you just take it easy, boy. I don't know the problem, but we can work it out for you.
What's my name?
Huh?
What's my name? How you gonna work out the problem if you don't even know my name?
Got yourself an institutional transfer, Parsons.
What's that?
The director of institutions is sending you to Dennison. That's maximum security. Royce is raising hell. It's out of his hands. They're sending a car in the morning. You did okay. They're moving Tom Holmes, too. There's a fresh change of clothes.
Tom?
Hey, dude. What's up?
Where are you?
Right next door. Got the room next to Elkins.
Joey?
Yeah.
How's he doing?
He ain't saying much. How's your leg, man?
I'm okay.
Good.
They're taking us to Dennison.
Tell you something, my man. This idea of yours really stunk.
Does the governor know that I'm trying to call? I see. No, that's all. Thank you very much. Well, he's leaving it up to the director of institutions, Frank Bernard.
You're the superintendent here. How can he send the boys out of here over your objections?
Bernard would have had me fired months ago, but the governor was against it. That Bernard, he's been trying to stick it to me for a long time. He thinks he's got it.
I love it. All the talk of reform.
Yeah, well, it doesn't pay the groceries. This place does. We're an industry, Angela. We support this town. We buy their food, we hire the unemployed. You try and fire someone, their state senator comes in here screaming.
Yeah, keep the beds full.
You got it. I gave the speech. It was a dinner speech. I told them what was going on here, about the damage we were doing. They were shocked. Some of them even started to cry. Well, I got a standing ovation. Everybody thought I was wonderful. And when I told them about what they could do to help, write letters, raise money for special homes for some of these kids, they looked at me with blank expressions. They were glad there were people like me. People who cared, they said, and then they left. They don't want to change anything. They just want to feel good about themselves.
You know, sometimes I think I can see the eastern face of the Rockies. My brother Sam and I still have a ranch on the western slopes. He's kind of a mean, stingy guy, but when his wife was alive, they really ran the ranch well. Now, cattle roam all over the country, but he needs hands just to mend fences and, you know, bring in the cattle.
How many?
Two, maybe three.
Ranch hands. He needs ranch hands.
If one of the kids knew horses, then the others could learn from him. And I know I could be back in the classroom by Monday morning.
Yeah, tell me, who has night watch on lockup tonight? I don't want him. Call in Smitty. How you doing, Smitty?
Fine, thank you.
Listen, I want to see Parsons for a minute, all right?
Right this way.
Any truth to the rumor that you caught a 10-pound catfish last weekend?
That's true.
Well, that's some fish.
Yeah, it took Fuller an hour to bring it in.
Yeah? What'd you catch him on?
Night crawlers. Gotta have worms. You sure you want to go inside? Is there any danger to you? Can't tell. I'll be down the hall just in case.
Puts my mind at ease. Thanks, Smitty. You've been thinking about escape. Do you still want to try?
I don't want to escape.
Listen to me. I'm gonna unlock this door at exactly 3 o'clock. Be ready. These keys will unlock both cells. I want you to take Tom and Joey with you. We're all at risk. She can wait 15 minutes, no more.
Do they know?
I'll assume it won't take much of an explanation. You know that hole in the fence? It's larger now. You head for the road. A car will be waiting a quarter-mile down from the gate.
How will I know what time it is?
for George.
No, man. It's too late. Come on.
night several years ago, we committed a felony. It was never discovered, but it was a felony. They escaped and they survived with new identities, new names, new futures. In my experience, neglect was the disease, and crime was where it had to lead. I was always hoping people would demand a change. There's been some, but we need more. Lord knows every day how many kids don't belong there, how many kids we're losing for this.
Tomorrow on CBS Sports, the road to the Final Four continues with second-round triple-header action. It's the NCAA basketball tournament live tomorrow on CBS Sports.